Today I'm out here with Lene. Lene, how old are you?
21.
Where are you from, Lene?
I'm from Columbus, Ohio.
And how long have you been out here in Arizona?
About 5 years.
We were talking earlier, you're telling me you're out here homeless doing blues. How long has that been going on?
For about a year and some change.
And how'd you get into that?
A past relationship.
And how many pills do you smoke per day?
To be honest, I never get to do one by myself, so I'd probably say breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and a few snacks, maybe about 6.
How much money do you need per day?
To provide that habit, besides, like food and paying for shelter and shower, just on the habit, probably about $30-40.
How often do you shower?
Bird bath once a day. Obviously, you got to out here in this hot state. But actual hot or cold, you get to choose shower whenever I can afford it, whenever my money's not focusing on getting well.
You say getting well, is that from withdrawals you mean?
Yeah.
How do withdrawals affect you?
Well, not only, your body becomes reliant on it. You know what I mean? You need it. You have to have it. At least that's what our minds tell, that gorilla on our back. You feel like crap. You don't want to do anything. For me, I'm a talkative person, but when I'm sick, as we call it, I'm very quiet, antisocial. A cigarette doesn't even taste right.
Does your family know you're out here?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Do you communicate with your family?
Yeah, every day. I used to not, which made me realize that I put my mom through more of the addiction than I thought by not calling and not seeing her, But it sucks because now I have to see my mom with a third eye, because out here at this park, some girl came up to me with an aluminum bat and just swung at me.
When did that happen?
About 6 months ago.
So 6 months ago, a random girl came up to you with a bat, struck you over the head, and you have a knot on your head, right?
Yeah, permanent scar.
So it's dangerous out here.
Very much so. That's just the women's side, not even, like, the guys out here are, like, hashtag creep squad. Like, there's no words to describe it.
So, going back to your mom, it sounds like your mom feels a little bit better knowing that you're okay. You're alive, even though you're...
When she hears my voice, but she knows I'm not. And the only reason why I don't go home is because, I wouldn't dare do drugs at my mom's house or, like, let her catch me knotted out or, with the paraphernalia in my hands, But she wants me to come home.
Maybe home is the best place for you, that there's love. You love your mom, obviously. I'm not gonna ask you if you love your mom, because obviously you do. Obviously you miss her, and she loves you. So you guys have that connection. I'm glad you started talking to her again, because that makes her feel
Well, it's hard
good.
to keep a phone out here, like, so hard. People steal it, and your friends will steal it and sell it for a perk. Easy. No hesitation.
And knowing the violence and the craziness out here, that's more reason for you to go back home. What keeps you here?
Honestly, my mom asks me that every time I talk to her, and I ask myself that too. And I think it's me trying to, like, win a battle, or, like, say I conquered the fight of the streets, but I'm never gonna win because I don't belong here. I'm never gonna adapt or fit in, or, like, be wanted or welcomed, because I don't belong here. And people know that and they see that, you know, because I don't get jiggy with the things that they do, like stealing and selling stolen shit and their bodies and stuff like that. Like, I'm just not with it. And, you know, so I feel like I get targeted. I am targeted, you know, and I just feel like I want to, like, beat the level or something. But like I said, it's unbeatable. It's almost like I'm, like, stuck, like, in a Bermuda Triangle or, like, a black hole or something, you know what I mean? And if you look at the people around this park, you know what I mean? Like, they're here before it opens and it closes at 6 because the homeless done, like, destroyed it. You know, there's no tables, there's no big picnic tables up there no more for kids to have birthday parties or weddings or fishing, you know, like, because the homeless done destroyed it. And the drug addicts, you know what I mean? Like,
just talking to you,
I think I'm scared. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I think I'm scared that, like, this phase and this level of my life, like, I failed, you know what I mean? And, like, I'm not, like, fitting in with the crowd that I'm amongst. So I think I'm scared to go on to the next phase because it's just so, like, traumatizing out here. You know, it's just so evil and just, like, I never ever thought that I would be here. Like, when I planned my whole life at 12, like, college and what car and, like, I never thought at 21 I'd be right here. You know, I was supposed to, I graduated high school at 15. I went to college that summer, Phoenix College. Like, I had my own car. I had a career with my mom's tax business, already lined up, family business, good to go. I had a job at Home Depot. I loved it. I just didn't speak Spanish, you know, but, I had everything, my own place. I mean, I was young, so my name wasn't on the lease, but I sure paid for the bills. You know, like, I had everything, and I can't believe that me, a person that didn't believe in love at the time, you know, like, my parents splitting up, all my aunties and, you know, single parents and shit, excuse my language, you know, like, I can't believe I let lust affect my life so much like this. And now I'm just stuck because me, Lene, is scared of the next round, the next level. And my mom just tells me all the time, like, Lene, you're so strong. Like, you know, I don't understand you when you say that you're scared or timid, you know, and, like, she just doesn't understand. And I never want to explain to her what I've seen and what I've been through, and, like, how I feel. I don't even know how I feel. Like, it just sucks, and it's so sad. You know, like, I'm 21, I'm finally an adult, and I need a hand. I need somebody to hold my hand and take me out of here, you know, and I've been looking for help here throughout these fake friends and shit, excuse my language, but really I should have just been, you know, talking to God and asking God for help, and I, like, totally forgot about him because of living life day by day, like, and I regret it. And you're not supposed to die with any regrets, but I regret this so much. And I can never take it back. I can just move on. Just let the past be the past. But what? You know, like...
Lene, you, just meeting you right now and listening to you, you're wise beyond your years. And you're very intelligent, well-spoken. And I think you're a really good person inside. You're just like you said it all. Very well, eloquently. You're stuck. You're in a cycle of defeat.
That's my only fear that I have, because fear is man-made, and, like, that's the only thing I'm in fear of, is being stuck in an elevator, in a conversation, in class, like, in a phone call, especially elevator. But now I'm just, like, stuck in life. Like, it's pathetic, but it's real, you know? Like,
this isn't forever. This isn't, you know, like your mom said, you're strong, and you know you're strong. So this little cycle of crap that you're living, it's temporary. You just have to have the courage to get out of it, right? Seek treatment, Seek God. Seek people that are gonna lift you up.
Yes.
Seek real love. There's no real love out here. You know that. Nobody cares about you out
not
here.
at all.
They care about your money and what you give to them, right?
Yeah.
And so
Yep.
your mom loves you. You love yourself.
And she
but
just wants me back.
that's it. That's all she cares about. You know, and she
And
deserves
she
that.
doesn't care how I come, you know,
There you go.
shower or unshowered, brushed hair or not, you know. But I just, man, I respect her so much, and I don't ever want her to think that the way I am, like where I choose to be has anything to do with how she parented me or how she raised me. I had a beautiful childhood, beautiful. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I never wanted for anything. If I did want, my mom and my dad taught me how to, you know, go out and get what I want, you know. So it sucks, and it's a mental breakdown because why am I not going and getting what I want, which is out of this addiction, a gorilla on my back. Like, this thing is heavy, you know, like it eats more than I do, you know.
You're very self-aware. You know where you're at. You know what you need to do. I think you have a really good a chance to get out of here really quick because of the way you're speaking. Because when I conduct these interviews, I hear the opposite from people. They have like a victim mentality, and you don't have that. You know where you're at. You know how you got here, and you know that this isn't going to define you as a person. Right? You're better than this. Okay? Your next chapter is the one that's going to be that you write. The one that you write, that's what it's going to be. Okay? And so
Right,
I'm going to
because
give
Lord
you,
knows I didn't write this one.
and that's okay. You messed up. You made bad decisions. That's okay. Let's learn from it. Get you back on track. School.
Yeah,
a
like,
job. Whatever.
If I could give any advice, it'd be to not take a break from school. You know, like I graduated at 15, and that summer I went to college at Phoenix College, you know, and I should be graduated May 2019 with my bachelor's in structural engineering.
Wow.
What am I doing? Nothing.
You took it.
Like, because
don't get
I'm
down
scared,
on yourself. Hey,
you know?
don't get down on yourself. You know what you're doing? You're beating yourself up.
No, I'm just not lying to myself.
I love
know
that.
What I mean?
I love that honesty because a lot of people lie to themselves, right?
Yeah, like you said, I'm not a victim. You know what I mean? I didn't choose everything, but you know, I'm responsible for what I know. You know, and I know better. So.
And just by you talking, you're gonna get out of this. Okay? What I'm gonna do is.
I hope it's not by jail.
No. You can get out of this. You know, right now. I'm gonna give you my information, and I'm gonna connect you with treatment to get you counseling and treatment and get you back on track because it's not out here.
Yeah.
Help
you're
isn't
right.
out here. Okay? So.
Hey, but if I wasn't out here, I wouldn't have bumped into you. Maybe
that's
not
one
this
way to look
soon.
at it. Yeah, that's one way to look at it. You know?
Gotta take the goods from the bad. You know.
Yeah.
Always.
Sometimes it takes a stranger to come up to you and say, hey, you know, plant a seed in your head and be like, you know, Lene, what are you doing? You know, put a
Right.
mirror up in front of you and be like, man. You
Oh
know?
God, please don't.
But, man, I think you have a really bright personality. You know, you're a really sweet person
And
inside.
the streets will take that apart. They hate happiness, but misery loves company. So they hate having you around, but they won't let you go.
Yep. You have a beautiful soul, and the world is yours to conquer. Go get your degree. Go make a life of yourself, you know, for your family, for your mom. She deserves it,
Yeah,
you know.
that's what I say all the time.
You know, if she's watching this, what would you tell her right now?
That of course I love her, and I apologize. And I hope soon. I know that you're proud of me now and always will be for my past, but I hope that I can make the present the past and make you proud of me being your mini-me.
Lene, thank you for sharing your story. This story will be seen by thousands all throughout the world, and you're gonna impact somebody. So
I hope so, because that's why I did it on a bad hair day.
you're gonna help somebody out there, okay? So somebody out there is gonna watch this and be like, wow, Lene, thank you very much. I've learned. I'm not gonna make those decisions.
If you
I'm gonna
don't
finish
know what
school.
it feels like to go through withdrawals, get out of it now. Because once you feel what it's like to have it, when you feel what it is like to not have it, that's a whole nother ball game, you know. But there is treatment out there. There is help. There really is.
Lene, thank you. Next time I talk to you, it'll be a good update, okay? Thank you.
Thank you.